This is the game of self-assessment, better or worse, more or less. It's all about your self-perception. It doesn't mean you're right or wrong. It's just kind of like, okay, how do you think? How do you size yourself up against somebody? You walk into a room, guys I think especially do this, especially younger single guys.
Oh,
they
girls
look
do
around
this too.
and they're like, okay, she's prettier than I am, I'm prettier than she is. And so you immediately kind of have that evaluation in your mind.
I think it's a human condition.
It is.
Yeah.
We can't help it.
It is. It's just what we do. And, to me, it's amusing because sometimes you're right on and other times your self-perception is so out of whack. I think it's just entertaining to reveal.
It's all biologically tied to survival, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you
think
want to
so.
find
Yeah.
hot mates, so
Yes.
you want to eliminate all the other chicks that aren't as hot as you, so you can hook up with the hottest guy
It is,
and then
yeah.
have the strongest, hottest kid.
That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
we all do it.
Yeah.
It is a biological function of survival,
So
basically what it is.
I can't help it that I'm judgy. Don't come down on me.
You really can't.
It's not my fault.
Okay, so I'm sizing myself up against Virginia here today. There's 5 questions I'm going to go through. I'm going to let you guys fire them at me.
Oh,
Let
Dennys
me
is
pick
all
my own.
over this.
Yes. Oh, Dennys has got it.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Okay, I can't wait. Here I am on the hot seat. And Virginia's going to be leering at me the entire time.
Grill him like a fish.
Better not blow this.
Grill him.
Okay, what do we got here? Question 1.
Question 1, Kevin, do you consider yourself at this point more or less successful than Virginia?
More or less successful. Let me give it a quick thought. We're all tied together with KVJ, and so that is part of the issue. Outside of that, Virginia's got the charity stuff, and I have a failed sports show. Just on a
tears?
gosh, on a
Damn.
quick assessment, I really don't have anything other than KVJ.
But you do really good at KVJ.
You do.
Oh my gosh,
Who knew it was going to have to be a pick-me-up?
Gosh. Yeah. No, Virginia's like on the board of Little Smiles, and I'm not on the board of nothing.
She's out in the scene.
Yep. Okay. Thanks.
All right.
I give Virginia the little tip on that.
Question number 2 then. Kevin, do you think you have more or less say in your marriage decisions than Virginia?
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're both kind of going through the same issue right now with neck tats. Virginia's husband already pounced on it.
He did.
And you know what? My family last night, they were with me in the assessment from my family. That's not a neck tat. That's so small. That's so insignificant. That's not what they would clarify as a neck tat.
But it's like in his neck area. Damn, your family's calling it
I told my
out.
daughter, I'm like, well, then what would you call it? She's like, behind the ear. Now, I'm like, but it's the neck. So that scares me even more because they don't even put Panda's tattoo in a neck tattoo category.
They don't have respect for it?
They don't have respect for it.
It's not hard enough.
It's not hard enough for my family.
Kevin,
Yeah, I
this
know.
does not bode well for you.
Terrible. So again, give that to Virginia.
I was saying,
I'm roughshod. Yeah.
Do your family members have a timeline on when? Because the queen and your daughter are both interested in getting a front of the neck tat.
Luckily, last night, this is part of the conversation. My daughter, Caitlin, seemed like she was backing off of it.
Okay.
Because she was like, the whole thing is we have this in our will that you have to have your college degree to be included. And so she's working through that. And so I believe she's going to hold off on the neck tat until she has a college degree and maybe some gainful employment. So
That's smart.
yeah.
yes.
Why be judged for a neck tat before you've even started your career?
Yeah, I mean,
It's so much harder.
I got nothing against tattoos. I think they're fine, whatever. But unfortunately, I'm not everyone in planet Earth.
Neck tats are for rich people.
Yeah.
I told that to Panda. I'm like,
Yeah.
look, it's for people that are established. Don't throw David Beckham at me. Don't throw, the Birdman
Right.
from the Heat at me. Those MFers are already rich.
And when it's so ingrained into who you are and what you do. Lil
Exactly.
Wayne, he's all good. Post Malone, all
rich,
good.
Yeah.
rich,
Yeah.
rich.
Go for it.
Set for life. Poor people can't have a neck tat.
Yes.
Write that
Yes.
down.
get some claim.
That should be a law. Stamp it.
And your children are poor.
Yes.
Because they're still under the Ralston
Yes.
financial umbrella.
Right. So, yeah, that kind of won on that. But the queen, I don't know. I'm doing all I can to just try to just talk some sense.
I think as Caitlyn goes, so goes
Yes,
the queen.
big time. Big time.
So if you can win over Caitlyn with rational thinking,
Yep.
you may go through the holidays
And
without a necktie.
If Caitlyn would turn on and be like, "Oh, yeah, it's not really that cool, Mom," then I might win. I might win.
You need to slide her some Christmas cash for that stance.
Oh, you're right. That's the only. Yeah,
Don't
she
be
reacts
above
to cash.
bribing your children.
Yeah, I always have. Okay, question 3 here.
All right, you guys are roughly the same age. I mean,
Yep.
Kevin's into keto.
Yeah, I'm a
you
month
do the
older.
quick weight loss.
Kevin's born in June. I'm born in July. Same year.
So, Kevin,
Yes.
who do you think aged better out of you and Virginia? Do you think you aged better at this point, or Virginia's aged better?
I just got another round of Botox. I mean, the fresh non-movement of the forehead area is very fresh. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move it right now. I'm trying.
Yeah, she does. She does a lot of stuff. She's really fighting the game and working the hair, all that. Obviously, I'm putting a lot of effort. I'm putting in a lot of effort to look like this.
You're putting in the
and
hair
that's a
effort
challenge.
though, and your hair looks better than it did 10 years ago.
Yeah, there's one weird thing that I think tips on this is I'm getting older. My eyes are looking more frightening, and. I look back and I wasn't that terrifying. Like my eyes weren't as bad in my 20s. When I first got to town, I looked at some of those. They were softer. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
And that's the problem. So
I don't know how to fix it either. I usually have the plastic surgery.
how do you fix this? You can't fix that.
Is it from looking at prep?
I don't know what it is. Yeah, I think I'm holding my own with Virginia, but the eyes that's my downfall. They're throwing me off.
Your body looks better though.
A little bit tighter, a little
Yeah.
bit, but I'm putting some time in the gym. Once you get back in the gym, you'll be good. Or get another round of lipo.
I don't know if I'm gonna see the gym.
Okay. All right. So because of my eyes, it's close, neck and neck.
Well, here's one for Kevin then.
Yeah.
Question
I need to
4.
win one. Can you give me a question I win?
Kevin, do you think you got better or worse hair than Virginia? It's popping today.
Well, I
I know,
got
it is. Your hair is popping,
Yeah.
and mine is getting really flat. I've noticed, like with age comes the thinning,
Oh yeah.
and I haven't done fake hair.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Until Virginia does, I gotta give myself something.
I knew it.
I'm sorry.
You spent all this money.
I gotta give myself something on this damn list. I'm down to question 4. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna give myself better hair than Virginia.
All right. Final question.
Yes.
Kevin, do you consider yourself more or less adventurous in bed than Virginia?
Oh boy, we're both pretty boring from what I hear.
That's why I threw it in there. Who's less vanilla?
Okay. When I used to get some, I would crazy places, lots of different locales, instances.
You and the Queen, when you guys
Yes.
first got together,
Right.
they were randy.
Right.
Like, they came over to my house one time, and I lived on the Ermine River or whatever, that backwater.
Yeah.
And they went on somebody's boat that they didn't even know
Yeah.
and got busy on this
Yeah.
dude's boat.
So given to my own devices, yes, I think I'm naturally more frisky. If I had the opportunity, I would be more adventurous in bed than Virginia.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's good to see where you rate yourself in the scale.
It's not good.
He hasn't put it in practice in a while.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, we won't get into that. I just started to feel better at the end there, Virginia. I'll leave it at that.